What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to On The Gas Show. My boy's already ready. We're back with another video. We're at the shop working some things out, working some bugs out. Also getting ready for West Texas show, which is going down this Saturday, and we're all gonna be there. We're taking all the burnout trucks. It's gonna be badass. There you go. He's actually thinking. What you eat today? Hold on. What you eat in the morning?
Nothing.
Okay, tomorrow don't eat nothing. Just pull up to work. Yeah.
I'm on a diet.
You got a clear mind like that.
Yeah. So remember we said we're going again, taking this truck to SEMA. We're going with the burnout truck, but we're also taking this truck to SEMA. So JTX is gonna hook us up with some wheels, and so we gotta get some measurements. Now this wheel right here is a 30 by 13, but we gotta check out the back spacing on it. So whenever they build the new wheel, it fits exactly like this one. Because if it doesn't fit, it might rub outside or it might rub inside. Yeah, check out the quality work that Fabs did. Check out the big brakes. On the gas logo. Check out the suspension. I don't think people have seen the suspension, Frank.
No, because it's always been tucked with the wheel, so you can't see it.
Go in there a little bit, put a little bit of light, check out the 4-link and everything, the back setup, everything's super nice. So first off, we got to measure the back space. Now we got a board right there. Looks a little crooked. This might be a little bit more straight, so we're gonna be using this part right here. So what we do is we back flip the wheel and we want to get the measurement to the back. So this is what you call an offset right here. My boy Chris is asking for the offset. So the offset on this is, it's about 3 3/8.
Yeah,
That's what it is. 3 3/8. So 3 3/8 back space on this one. Almost 3.5, but it's not and a half. It's 3 3/8. So back space on the back wheel, it's 3 3/8. We got to remember that.
Yeah, 3 3/8. You got it, Bud Light?
3 3/8.
So that's for the back wheel. Now let's measure the lip. Do they know how much these wheels cost?
I don't think they know.
This wheel, we bought it back in 2021, and we paid $10,000 for the 30s NTWs. I think. But let's talk about how much is it to build a SEMA truck just like this. Now, it's not completely done because it doesn't have interior work. We just haven't had time to work on the interior. But the whole suspension, as you guys seen, it's all fully custom made. Big brakes, custom front bumpers, custom rear bumpers, a bunch of body work in the bed, all that good stuff. The engine is completely stock. It's a 5.3, completely stock. Everything works AC. My boy Jake at Fabs did an amazing job. These guys specialize in what they do, and this thing rides really good for being a aftermarket frame and on 30s on low pro. So I believe the bag job, the full frame, all the body panels, all the custom bumpers and stuff like that, I think we paid like $65,000 for just that. For the frame and the big brakes, the actuator, all that good stuff. So $65,000. The truck was about what, 30?
A little bit more, like 30, 35.
Okay, so let's just say 35,000. And these trucks here in the US, they don't make them single cabs. Maybe they do now, like the 2023s, 2024s. But when they first came out, they only come out in the work edition, which is the long bed. So this truck was originally a long bed. So it's an American truck, long bed, 5.3 all electric. He ended up buying another bed from an extended cab truck, which is, this is the original size. This is how it's supposed to look. We can actually put a 4-door bed on it, but then the bed is a little smaller. We cut about half of this, and then it looks short. It's shorty. To me, my style, it kind of looks weird. I think this bed fits it a lot better. This bed looks good on the single cabs. The short bed looks good on the 4-doors. If you put this bed on an extended cab or on a 4-door, it looks like a long bed. So all in the preference. This one fits real good. If it looks like it should come like this from an original. Now they do make them in Mexico, and where else? Canada and overseas. They make them in overseas?
Yeah, Dubai has it.
But they're not from here?
I don't think so.
No? I don't know. I've seen some of these over there in Dubai. So 65,000 plus 35,000, how much is that, Frank?
100,000 right there.
And then 10,000 the wheels.
110.
110. So and then it's looking about another 15 to 20 grand to paint something like this. And remember guys, this thing has a lot of body work. Everything's painted to match the color. Everything, all the mirrors, the handles, everything. So looking about 15 to 20 grand on a paint job, 110 with the wheels, like 125, 130. I might have missed something or whatever, but you can build you one of these trucks for 135,000, 130,000. It'll just look just like this. Now we're still missing interior and sound. The sound system, you can get stupid because we got about 20,000 on that one, the sound system.
Easy.
But you can also get something 4,000, which is, we got it on this one, we got it on the OBS. So it just depends what you want. That one has a blow through, got a bunch of amps, a bunch of batteries, big ass speakers and everything. That one obviously is way more. So Tiny has $10,000 in sound system on his truck. So let's just say I have another $8,000 in sound system, and let's just say another 5 in interior. So let's say about another 15.
So we're at 145,000.
145. And then the engine, well, the truck's brand new. I don't know, they make parts for this.
Yeah, they said.
Yeah. So maybe the engine, I mean, it's not like we can go fast or whatever on this truck. We can, but we're not trying to go fast. There's special trucks and cars to go fast. Like this one right here. This one is meant to go fast, and then this one is meant to go just park and chill. You know what I'm saying? This one's meant to be park and chill. That one's meant to be park and chill. This one we can go fast. Now this one, we got 28s, and it's meant to be park and chill, but we are gonna put a big motor on it. So that one's eventually gonna be fast. There's trucks that we could just park and chill, and then there's trucks that we can actually race. Those are park and chill right now, but eventually
They're going real fast.
they're gonna go real fast. Now, Frank, let's talk about your Porsche. Are you gonna do any upgrades on your Porsche, or you just wanna keep it simple, nice, clean, and cruise it, or you actually wanna race that thing?
I don't really care about racing it too much, where it's like 1,000 horsepower, but exhaust, tune, and bolt-ons, that's it. It'll make about 800, 850.
How much power does it make right now?
640.
640.
All-wheel drive, twin
All-wheel
turbo.
drive. Twin turbo. So that car is originally twin turbo, so I'm guessing it comes with a real simple kit, small turbos, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And it makes reasonable power, and it's all-wheel drive, so it's already quick.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you can upgrade the turbos and go fuel and transmission and all that good stuff.
And
but
you can make 1,100, 1,200. But to me personally, our trucks are way faster.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I just want it to look good, cruise good, and you know.
Yeah, it's a weekend car. You want to
Yeah.
pull it out, you know what I'm saying? Same thing here with the McLaren. The thing is, twin turbo V8 4.0, I think it's a 4.0 V8. The twin turbo from factory. It makes about 700 horsepower stock. We do got some stuff for the car already that we're gonna be installing here pretty soon. And we are tuning it and I am doing a titanium exhaust on the car, which just the exhaust is 20 grand for the exhaust, and then another 5,000-6,000 for the tune. So I'm gonna be doing that, and then I'm probably gonna be like around 800 horsepower. Me personally, I do not care to race that car just because to me it's a weekend car. I pull it on the weekends, go out to
Dinner,
a nice dinner,
club,
go to the club and stuff like that. I ain't trying to, I mean, it is quick, but I think with the kit that I got, it's gonna look more like a show, and it'll be quick, but it's not gonna be stupid fast. If I want a fast car, I would give me an R8 or a Lambo, and those are easier to work with too. There's not a lot of people that beef up the McLarens. I mean, you can upgrade the turbos on the McLaren, you could do 85, but still they probably push what, like 1,000, 1,100, if that.
Yeah.
So if we were to build an exotic car, it would be probably like a Lambo, like my boy's Freddy's or like Jesus's. Those things are super quick. Now those cars do not come with turbos originally. They take them to a shop, they get aftermarket turbo kits, you know, all that stuff. You can upgrade the transmission, tune, E85, all that good stuff. Jesus from Houston Street Monsters, he got a fast Lambo. My boy Freddy got a fast Lambo as well, but those are V10s, right?
Yeah, I believe they're V10s. They're all motor. They make about 500 horsepower. So stock versus the 720 or the Turbo S, our cars are faster. But with the turbos, I mean, they wake up now.
Yeah, once they do the SVJs, those are V12s.
Yes, those are the daddies.
Those are the daddies, and those are not twin turbos, those are all motor. That's why the Lambos have a special sound, because they're V10s and they're V12s. So yeah, if I was to build an exotic car for racing, I would probably buy me an R8, which was already kind of looking into one. This one was making about 1,600 horsepower, 2020, and it had a twin turbo transmission, all that good stuff. That shit was making 1,600 horsepower. Those things are super fast. They sold the car. That means that car wasn't for me. I was trying to buy it. Somebody beat me to it. Fine. Maybe later on something will come up. Maybe a twin turbo Lambo will come up, or maybe an R8. Me personally, I want an R8. I don't know why. I think they're just more comfortable than all the other exotic cars. Not bashing the McLaren or the Lambos, but I think the R8s are more comfortable than that category.
They compare. Well, it's the same thing. It's a Lambo chassis and everything, the
Okay.
R8.
Okay.
But it's the luxurious part of it.
Oh.
So it has all the nice gadgets like
Gotcha,
the Porsches and
gotcha,
everything.
gotcha.
And the Lambo is more like the McLaren. That's simple. It's straight race driven.
Straight race, yeah. Because the McLaren, I mean, it's comfortable, but it's a go-kart. It's pretty stiff.
It's a race car.
It's a race car. It's pretty stiff. It's kind of small in there. I think the R8s are more comfortable, more spacious and everything. So probably here in the future, we'll get us R8 twin turbo or maybe a Lambo, but not a Lambo. I kind of want an R8. So yeah, with 150,000, you can build your truck like this and go to SEMA and turn heads everywhere you go. Besides that, red turns head, and this one has the on the gas red paint that we created. So if you want this paint job, you can go and buy it at Orion Finishes and just ask for their on the gas red, and you will get the mix. This you can buy a gallon, 2 gallon, 3 gallon, 10 gallons. You can paint all your cars this same color. Now there's builds that can get a lot more crazy and it waste a lot more money, or sometimes you can build you something cheaper and still make it a SEMA. It doesn't have to be 150 spent, but majority of the stuff that is in SEMA is expensive. I mean, you got all the lifted trucks, you pretty much everything there is kind of custom. Now we're going to SEMA with the burnout trucks. We're nowhere near close to 150 on the burnout trucks. Probably, I don't know, 30.
Yeah, but that's a little different because they're not there for show.
They're sure.
They're there in the back for the burnout pits and stuff like that. These are for show quality, you know.
Yeah, we might be taking the McLaren to SEMA as well, and that was like a $500,000 build. You know, once it's all said and done with the stuff that we're fixing to do and the exhaust and the wheels and everything. So it varies from prices from 150 to 400 to 5. I mean, there's some cars there are $1 million cars. You know what I'm saying? They're in SEMA. So we can't wait for SEMA coming up here the first week of November.
Yeah, it starts on Halloween, October 31st, all the way to November 3rd, and then they have SEMA Fest right after that on the weekend.
And we got to stay there with the hooligans. Yeah. So we're gonna party a lot in Vegas here, November coming up. All right, we got the backspace on this 3 3/8 backspace. So Chris, we got about 9.5 inch lip. So let's put this wheel back and then let's measure the front, and then we gotta go pick up Takashi from the muffler shop because it's ready. I can't wait. And then we're racing Perrillo tonight, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
All motor?
All motor versus all motor, 6.0 versus 6.0. Your team Perrillo?
Why y'all handicapping them, bro?
We got to. Takashi ain't no race truck. Bro, it is hot in here. I'm sweating like a motherfucker, bro. Jesus, like a hole in church.
I didn't go to the gym today. Now, when I work on this truck, special trucks that we're working with, I like to work on it myself.
You don't trust Alex, bro?
Perrillo's not careful. You know what I'm saying? He is careful, but not extra careful. Extra careful. And sometimes you gotta be extra careful to even touch it. You know what I'm saying? He be treating it like the burnout truck. Like Takashi.
Like his truck.
Like his truck, yeah. And I mean, this was
special.
This was special, yeah. Everything's super nice on this truck, so you gotta make sure that you don't scratch it, you don't just touch it wrong, you don't even look at it wrong, you know what I mean? Nope. And Perrillo he be fucking shit up. So when it's time to touch this one or something, or do something to this one, I do it myself. This one, the gaps, because then it fucks up and he's like, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
And that's it, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, the gap's a little dusty back there.
It is.
That means you haven't touched it.
Yeah. I even took the keys to that truck, so you won't touch it. Worked at Discount Tire, remember?
Bro, I was just about to say that shit. You used to work at a body shop, no? Or a suspension shop?
Yeah, I used to work at a suspension shop. Not Discount Tire, no.
Yeah.
I wish, that was my dream job as a young guy in high school, but they never hired me.
They'll hire you now.
That's some bullshit, bro. I applied like twice and then they hired me. Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know why. I don't know what was the requirement to work there.
I have no idea.
Not show up in a drop truck, banging music.
Maybe, because I had friends and they worked there and they were not even into cars.
The whole hood worked there.
The whole hood worked there and I couldn't get a job there. Yeah, so, you know, but I mean, shit happens for a reason. So maybe if I would have worked there, I would have been a manager right now.
There, still there.
Still there.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Name tag, hello, my name's Beto.
Yeah. Come and get your tires over here. I'll be hooking up all my friends. But, you know, shit happens for a reason. Maybe that's why I didn't get a job, because maybe I probably would have been there right now as a manager and not move up on life, you know? now we got the front wheel. So we do the same thing. This one's about 5 and what's it look like? Tomato. 5
5 1/4.
5 1/4.
Between 5 1/4 and 3/8.
5 1/4 works. 5 1/4 works. 5 1/4 back space in the front, and then the back was 3 3/8. And then,
So how wide is the wheel? 9?
I'm guessing it's a 9. It's not that wide. All right, so we got the back space. We're gonna be sending all the info over to JTX, and they can start building the wheels. Meanwhile, we're gonna clean this wheel. Date una garrita para limpiar el rin de atrás. We're gonna put it back together, and then go pick up the cash. This is hot, and then get some lunch. Super nice. They're supposed to be picking it up today, maybe later on today. Hopefully the transporter comes through and takes this thing already to LA. And then y'all stay tuned for the next giveaway that we got. We got a couple of badass giveaways coming up, which is working on them right now. I like to have them ready and then surprise you guys. That's a little bit more exciting, right?
Well, it's also better to see the final product.
Yeah.
Than seeing a truck all with bodywork and shit.
Like the burnout. Yeah. Well, I mean, the burnout truck, it's a badass. It's gonna be a badass build. So.
Oh yeah.
So we've been having that burn truck for a while. We haven't had time to actually get started on it, but we already got started on it, so that's coming up. Besides that, we got some real nice giveaways coming up. If y'all want another Ford, let me know. Coming down Coyote, Ford F-150 down here. If y'all want an OBS, let me know. OBS. If you want another SS, let me know. SS clone. If you want another body style, just let me know. We might have it.
Or if you guys want a car, change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe a Corvette, Mustang.
We've been talking about doing a car giveaway here for all the car enthusiasts. So comment down below if you want a car. Now we do nothing but trucks, but on the gas racing, it's everything. It's just, this doesn't have to be a truck. We're known for the trucks, but on the gas racing means cars, trucks, ATVs, motorcycles, anything that you can give it gas and go fast, that's on the gas. So comment down below, let us know what you want, and we might make it happen, because we make dreams come true. So comment down below and we might be able to bless you, satisfy you, and all that good stuff. Now don't be talking about y'all want an 18-wheeler giveaway. No, no 18-wheeler giveaways, no exotic car giveaways, because everything's expensive on these cars. A lot of people might not afford the insurance. Insurance on an exotic car is about $600 a month. So just think about if you really want to pay $600 a month. Can you even pay $600 a month?
Not only that, the maintenance on that thing is expensive. On the McLaren, Porsche,
yeah,
Lambo, everything.
Super. So don't ask for 18-wheeler giveaways. We're not doing that. There's only a handful that are gonna participate. Exotic car giveaways is cool and everything, but no, we're not doing exotic, and we're not doing 4-doors, and we're not doing Tahoes.
We get that a lot.
Nothing against the Tahoe people. Maybe a 2-door Tahoe, but not a regular 4-door Tahoe, or a regular 4-door truck. Not unless it's like a diesel 2500 or a dually or something big and lifted and nice. If it's gonna be a 4-door, it might be a diesel. So comment down below. We might make your dreams come true. Getting ready to load up. Little Larry's already on the trailer. Right now, we're ready to go pick up Takashi, right?
Yeah.
So let's go. You can't park there!
Here, come after us. That was you yesterday, bro.
That sure was. I couldn't sleep last night.
Too excited about the exhaust?
Yeah, I literally didn't sleep. I know you didn't sleep because something else.
Yeah, I had trouble in my mind, you know?
Anyways, we're here about to pull up, and I hope it sounds good, because if it doesn't, we already ordered the flame kit thrower, but we're not gonna throw some flames. Hold up, man. Hold on. So, let me drive in through the back so I can see the exhaust. It's right there.
Oh, that bitch is big.
Oh, I texted him last night that I wanted the 5-inch.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Okay, you dog.
Yeah. How's it look?
It's pretty big, but it doesn't look terrible.
They're a little big.
A little big.
Digging for gold.
That dude's fisting this thing. Oh yeah, it's big.
How's it sound?
Well, it's hard to keep it on, so it's hard to see.
Really?
Yeah, it won't stay on.
Really? gas?
It's hard to keep it on?
Yeah, had a hard time turning it on, and then once it did, if I gave it gas, it wanted to bug out. Mine needs gas. Why you gotta do my boy like that?
It's got gas?
It's got fuel?
Huh.
Just gotta let it warm up, baby.
All right, here it goes. Here goes nothing. Sounds good. It actually does sound good.
Why'd you change your mind?
It looks too big right now.
Get the thing boring.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
How long would it take you to cut them out?
I could probably do it today.
Like today, right now, or later?
I think right now.
Right now? Can we wait?
Yeah. Let me go check what I have on the list.
Okay, go check. We're gonna go for it. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but it sounds good, which is the important thing. Let me go for a ride. Let me go for it. Look how it sounds.
I mean, it sounds good. It's just fucking huge. $5 he does it going.
10 he does.
10 he does? Badass. Fucking loud.
It sounds louder, right?
Loud. Good. It sounds.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
What did you do it?
Huh?
Oh, it's a step. That's what it is.
It's a stick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah? It's a good idea, right? I don't even have to say nothing. That sounds good. Now we're gonna go with a 4-inch exhaust if they can help us out with that. Now it sounds good like this. Maybe with a smaller pipe, it'll have a different tone to the back. But overall, I think it sounds pretty good. It actually does sound louder than before, which was the whole point. I wanted to sound louder. And it has a different tone because it has an exhaust over here by the tire still. So it's a 1 in, 2 out. So the one to the left, when it comes out, it comes to the tire. And then the other one goes all the way to the back. So it just gives it a different sound. I like it. It's loud, it's rowdy. I think we did pretty good. Y'all can do the same thing. Y'all go back home, buy you a 1 in, 2 out muffler and do the same thing as this one. And maybe it'll sound just like it. And we got a race today with Perrillo. Motor on motor, NA on NA, and see which one's faster. I actually think Perrillo has more power than this one, even though this one does have Holly and heads, but this is a burnout truck. I don't know what it's gonna do after second gear, because this was only good on first gear. So Buffalo said we're gonna smoke Perrillo. Because it's down to its tune.
It's an nitrous tune, so all the timing is pulled out of it. We need to put the timing back up, but we don't got time for that shit. I mean, like I said,
there's time. What you need to do?
to retune it.
I mean,
Put a motor tune back in it.
Well, yeah.
You guys got a couple of hours. It could be done. Just gotta reflash it, right? I mean, ain't nothing to it.
they're too big. Así no se miraban ayer, güey. The 5-inch didn't look like that big yesterday.
I had both of them. I had a 4 and the 5-inch next to each other.
It didn't look that big. That's a 6-inch.
That's a 6.
No, but it sounds good. The point here was to be loud, and because we ordered flamethrowers, we're gonna put them back
I
here.
am interested. Are you gonna do all 4 or just the rear?
No, it's just the rear.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we don't want the tires to catch on fire.
That's why I was asking. Yeah.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
But it sounds really good. It sounds really, really good. And then now by lifting it up, you guys can see what actually we did, which was a stupid idea, but still.
Yeah, wrong lights?
Yeah. They're colorful brake lights. Just check it out down there. So muffler, 1 in, 2 out, 1 comes to the tire, and then the other one just goes all the way to the back. Same thing over here, 1 in, 2 out, 1 exit goes right here, and then the other one goes all the way to the back. And then we're just gonna swap. We're gonna cut these out, put a 4-inch, and we'll be ready to roll.
Whose idea was it to go 5-inch?
I texted Rolando at 1:30 in the morning last night. I don't know what I was doing, and I was watching TV, and then I just remembered, and I was like, fuck it, let's do 5-inch. And sure enough, but you know, hey, players fuck up sometimes. The 4-inch might be too small, so we might have to go back to 5-inch. Oh no. I'm thinking about 3 right now.
So that looks good. Bro, at first I was like, who the fuck is in there revving this shit?
Oh, this guy's a maniac, bro.
All right, guys, there it is. Custom exhaust here done. Visualized by your boy Better on the gas, but done here by my boy Rolando here at Aces Performance and Exhaust, right? Performance and Exhaust?
Bro, we've been here like 20 times, 100 times.
Anyways, we're gonna go back to the shop, put this truck on the drag radial pack, and then we'll be racing Perrio tonight. Fortunately, you're gonna have to wait for tomorrow. But if you're looking for a badass exhaust, just come over here with my boy Orlando. My boy got 4 stores, but if you want to come and see him, come over here to the south side and ask for the, what are we gonna call this? You don't want to do this?
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this again.
Okay, so you can't come and get this motherfucker. You can copy it at another shop, but we got the 420 killer exhaust, we got the 420 exhaust, we got a bunch of exhausts. My boy got all kinds of tips, mufflers, and everything. Come and get your exhaust over here. For today, that is it. We'll take 2 for tomorrow because we got a racing coming up, but we're gonna do it tonight. And do not forget, we will be in West Texas this weekend coming up. This Saturday, make sure to pull up. We're gonna be taking the burnout trucks, doing a bunch of burnouts, taking pictures with all you guys. I'll see you guys right there at West Texas. So let's go.